Hi there, welcome back to Tide and Tailwind. I am Julia. I am a small business, newly founded owner of this aviation fueled apparel and accessories. So right now, currently, the only product that I have selling, and it's on pre-order via Google form, is the beanies that you'll see available in the link down in the description. In today's video, I wanted to go ahead and talk about Tide and Tailwind and kind of my ambitions of what I really hope the brand will become, but also the timeline that I really want to set up to make sure that I'm not getting too far ahead of myself and making sure that I have the stops in place so that I'm jumping over those hurdles as they come versus me trying to get to the finish line. I'm really trying to take the approach of slow and steady wins the race, and I'm trying to be a turtle in this moment, so we will see if that goes the way that I hope it does. I, at the beginning of every month, am going to plan to relax and do a monthly timeline of all the goals that I'm going to have set in that month. And then once I reach those goals, it's gonna like unlock a little something for me and for you guys. So right now, my December 2024 goals for the pre-orders is to at least get 25. Yeah, so my phone is out of storage. We'll just make it like warmer, I guess. Ooh, girl. Okay, well, the camera quality is obviously going to change because I just went from my nice iPhone 13 to a old Canon vlog camera, which I have not cracked out in a while. So I guess it did need to be used, and its calling has come. Okay, to get back to where we were, I put the list in 3 different sections. So orders, followers, and collab. With the orders, I'm just stopping myself to make sure that I'm not getting ahead of myself. At 5 orders, I promised myself I would buy a printer. This would allow me to print out brochures, labels, stickers, anything that I wanted for packaging. For example, I went ahead and got like sticker paper, and I've been printing out labels for boxes, and then I did like small jewelry boxes like that. I went ahead and got all of these pretty much on a Black Friday deal, which was the adhesive paper and the boxes for the shipping and the packing, which is going to be the promotional packages that I'll be sending out on Friday. Kind of to reel it back into the timeline here, when I got 5 orders, I said I would get a printer. And then here we are sitting with my trusty printer that honestly is really good. It's Bluetooth connected, or I guess it has connectivity with an application on my phone. And I'll go ahead and grab the document on my phone through either Google Drive or through the documents that are on my cloud. And then I send it right over to the printer and it prints everything out. When I get to 10 orders, I'm gonna launch a new product. It's just going to be some bracelets that I've been working on. I don't really want to go through the design yet, but I have been filming the design process on what I would like for my bracelets. I got these really cute paper airplane charms, and I wanted to somehow integrate those into my design for the bracelets that I'm going to be showing you guys in the near future. 15 orders is really important for me. I wanted to spend the money on a Bluetooth microphone for my phone, but if my phone's going to be having issues, I might need to just invest in a microphone for the Canon that I'm shooting on right now. It's just a vlog camera. Let me know if you guys want details about the vlog camera in the comments. I've honestly genuinely loved using this vlog camera, whether it be for my flight training vlogs or my social media reels that I've shot through the camera as well on Instagram with the account Sasangasaurs. Honestly, it's been a trusty camera. It does really well and it holds a lot of storage, which is the good thing. 20 is gonna be label maker. So I was looking into getting one of those punch hole label makers just so I can label shelves. And I know these goals are not all that big of a deal, honestly. They're just like little things that would make life easier for me, and I have always wanted a label maker. It would make stock and labeling drawers easier. 25 orders is super important to me. That's like the biggest milestone. It's when I would decide to actually open up my Shopify. I do have a hard date of wanting to start January 5th, but if I'm not getting close to that 25 order mark, that's when I would have to really start considering what's the most important pros and cons, everything that would go along with having a small business where, you know, when we're out of season for cozy season, is this something that would be desirable for people? And then on top of that, are there going to be products that I add to the store that are going to be also something that people would want to take throughout all 4 seasons, as opposed to having a cozy beanie for colder, rainier days. I really apologize for the camera not focusing. It's not meant for like up close stuff. It's supposed to be like action vlog, I'm pretty sure. So, or maybe I'm just dumb, don't know how to focus. I'm not technologically advanced or inclined. I do this to myself. Okay, collabs. This one's really important because tomorrow I wanted to talk about promotional packaging, and I wanted to talk about PR and a little bit of what that would look like. When I was doing, well, I still am, but currently as a, I guess, content creator on Instagram and YouTube, under my Sasanga Swords account, I have been on the receiving end of promotional packages. What I wish I could have changed with being on the receiving end of promotional packages, there are a couple companies that have sent me faulty products, or companies have sent me products that I don't think would have aligned with my character, but because I'm in aviation, which is such a male-dominated field, a lot of times people will send those products over to me even though they don't pertain to any of like daily life, if that makes sense. Like golfing. I'm not a golfer. That's just one though. That's just one. I think the biggest thing, especially with being on the receiving end of promotional packages, is who are you sending the promotional package to, and do they really align with your business? There are a lot of times where I felt like people have reached out and it's just been kind of a grab because they know that I am getting viewership on Instagram, which is so funny because my viewership and engagement has been well down in the negative in my analytics for the last probably 6 months, just because I haven't been posting ads regularly on Instagram, and I've been mainly focusing on being a flight instructor full-time and taking care of my students that I'm training. But now that I'm kind of taking a step back, I definitely can deep dive back into the content creation, which is what I'm really hoping to start doing over this next so many weeks. Being on the receiving end, I kind of feel like sometimes I just get labeled as, oh, they're a pilot, whereas you can get even more niche than that. And that's the one thing that I will say about Duchess Air. They wanted to possibly do a collaboration, which was on my list, one business collaboration, and I'll do a giveaway with that business collaboration. Comment down below if you're interested. But with Duchess Air, they are very specific to a niche that I would consider not only as an aviation, but it's like almost girl power. If you've looked at their page, I really do enjoy what they have. Definitely check out everything on their website. We're gonna go through what they sent me, which was a pair of boots. I'm gonna be looking through my inventory and matching some yarn to the red lace that they had, which is super exciting because they gave options for this specific model of their product. And I'll be doing an unboxing tomorrow and talking about promotional deals and how I plan to send out promotional packages on Friday. So everything that I would like to see in a promotional package, I really do think that Duchess Air has accomplished it. I mean, they have a good box, good logos. I take a lot of aspiration from their packaging. I know for a fact that right as soon as I open this up, there's gonna be like good product and good marketing for their business. Cards and thank you cards and all that good stuff is going to be in here, and I'm pretty sure they do goodies. They do a little bit of, I would expect like maybe like a sticker or something in here as well. Now obviously I'm not at that level yet. I definitely would say that I have invested money into this small business, but I'm really trying to keep it under the $300 cap. I just now technically paid myself back for the products that I spent, which was, you know, going into the knitting machine, going into the yarn that I spent, boxes, getting paper, printer, all the things that are going into this business. I just now made that money back with the 6 orders and hopefully counting that I have acquired over the last, I would say, about 2.5 weeks. I started my pre-order launch in November on the 15th, and then I am closing it with the first pre-order cycle on December 15th. I'm gonna ship everything out on December 10th, I think is the last day in the weekday, I believe. Or excuse me, December 12th would be the last day in the weekday. So I'll get everything shipped out on the 12th. Going through everything that I wanted to do was getting set up on a promotional list for people that were very realistic and people that were unrealistic. I actually had someone respond back, which I'm super excited about, and you will definitely know who in the next coming weeks, but I'm hoping to get their promotional package out on Friday, which everyone else's is going as well, so we'll have to do that together. Next one, I did meet my goal of meeting 100 followers on Instagram, which the new product that I've been working on is the bracelets. I did kind of get ahead of myself in a sense, but because I had already wrote down the list, I just was going through it and checking everything off as we went along. Now that I have my 100 followers on Instagram, which to me, there are different platforms, and this is just personal opinion. Certain platforms are a certain frame of mindset. So with TikTok, it's very quick, fast-paced, short-term, instant hit of dopamine and short-term reward. If the platform is serving you that type of content, then the platform itself holds its content creators to that standard, if that makes sense. If you're on TikTok and you have short form content, then in my opinion, you're a short form content creator. You may or may not exist for short term on that platform because we're just cycling so much content in and out. With Instagram, it's a little bit different. I would say that the platform is split hand in hand. So you have long form content with your carousels or the pictures that you see post, and you have your reels, which are more short form content. However, the interactions that you see are a little bit different as opposed to TikTok. It's very honest. People are speaking their minds because sometimes they're behind an account of anonymity, and whereas Instagram is very integrated into who someone might be as a person, their aesthetic, the products that they want to purchase, the products that they're interested in, the groups that they're in, the networks that they're in, that would be a little bit different of a platform in that sense. And then Facebook, obviously, I just consider Facebook as like family and friends. And then along with that, Lemon 8 has been really cool recently. I've been making my thumbnails, which if you guys are interested on how I make my thumbnails, I've been using Lemon 8 and then just posting my thumbnail on the app, and then it automatically saves the photo to my camera roll, and then I go through and post that thumbnail onto my YouTube as I'm editing, finishing, and then tying all the loose ends up. This is my next one that I'm super excited about. I had a goal of by the end of the week 10 YouTube subscribers, and I finally hit double digits. I got 10 YouTube subscribers this morning and I'm super excited. I had a video idea in mind, which was my YouTube channel under 10 subscribers. I think I'm still gonna make the YouTube video, how YouTube's impacted my life over the years, and how being a content creator has impacted my life, especially being on the part-time side of things. But yeah, I'm still gonna make the video. I just am super excited because YouTube is such a hit or miss when you're posting, and who the audience is such a hit or miss, because if you're not directing it to someone, then everyone in the pool might not be who you're curating the content for. And I'm super excited that 10 people decided to stick it out with me and see where I go with this, because I'm excited to kind of see where it goes too. I made myself a promise, and obviously I am going to try and keep that promise with really sticking with this for 3 years and just seeing what comes of it, because I have the time, because I have the energy, and because I think I have the mindset right now to do this and be involved in the content creation community just a little bit more ingrained, and I'm super excited to see what happens. But going through everything, that is my timeline. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If there's anything that you think I should be adding to the timeline because you're a small business owner or an entrepreneurial mindset, I would really like the commentary. I think that I've been looking for some advice. I've been going through a lot of blogs. I've been watching a lot of vlogs, all the do's and don'ts, starting an LLC, everything that it takes to get into a small business. I really want to do this under $300, and I really think that I've done a good job about doing that, and I really hope we can go through everything together. I'm gonna try and be as transparent as absolutely possible. Thank you so much for watching my video and just taking a small nugget of your time to support me and my small business, and I really appreciate everything and hope that you have a good day or a good night or a good morning, whatever it may be. Have a good one.